We are happy to tell you about the richest person in the world. Who is Mansa Musa? Mansa Musa was the ruler of the Mali Empire in the 14th century and one of the richest people in history. But where did this wealth come from, and how did Mansa Musa's life take shape? Mansa Musa was the leader of a powerful and large empire in Mali. As a powerful ruler, he expanded his empire, promoted trade, and tried to spread Islam. But what made Mansa Musa truly unique was his incredible wealth. As the leader of an empire awash in gold and precious stones, Mansa Musa's wealth was beyond his time. His wealth spread beyond Africa and even became legendary in Europe. But Mansa Musa was not only rich, he was also known for his generosity. In accordance with the principles of Islam, he spent part of his wealth on charity, education, and religious construction. This generosity was one of the qualities that made him unforgettable in history. In conclusion, Mansa Musa was not only one of the richest men in history, but also a great leader, a generous ruler, and a symbol of the golden age of the Mali Empire. We now have a better understanding of who Mansa Musa was. But his story was just the beginning. Stay tuned for more details and interesting facts. How Mansa Musa got rich. So what is the secret of the Mali Empire's immense wealth, and how did Mansa Musa become so rich? Mansa Musa's wealth was based on Mali's valuable natural resources, such as gold and salt. In particular, the Golden Sahara, located in the west of the Mali Empire, was one of the largest gold reserves in the world. During Mansa Musa's reign, Mali controlled most of the world's gold production, which increased the wealth of his empire. But Mansa Musa's wealth was not limited to gold. Mali's strategic location also encouraged trade and increased the empire's income. As Mali was located at the crossroads of West Africa's major trade routes, overland trade and trans-Saharan trade boosted the empire's economy. Another important source of Mansa Musa's wealth was trade taxes. With the expansion and strengthening of the Mali Empire, the volume of trade increased, which in turn increased the empire's revenue. As a result, Mansa Musa's wealth was based on the Mali Empire's natural resources, strategic location, and trade. These factors made Mansa Musa one of the richest men in history and ushered in the golden age of the Mali Empire. Now we have a better understanding of how Mansa Musa's wealth came to be, but his story doesn't end here. Stay tuned for more details and interesting facts. Mansa Musa's generosity and leadership. Mansa Musa's generosity and leadership made him not only one of the richest men in history, but also a unique figure in human history. But how did this generosity and leadership take shape? Mansa Musa's generosity was one of the cornerstones of the golden age of the Mali Empire. He spent his wealth on the development of his empire, the welfare of his people, and the spread of Islam. Along the way, he built mosques, madrasas, and inns. He also invested some of his wealth in education, arts, and sciences. But Mansa Musa's leadership was known not only for his generosity, but also for his justice. As a just ruler, he strived to protect people's rights and ruled his country in peace. Peace and prosperity prevailed during the golden age of the Mali Empire, and this is believed to be largely due to the leadership of Mansa Musa. In conclusion, Mansa Musa's generosity and leadership were not limited to the wealth of an emperor. It also made him one of the most memorable figures in history. Mansa Musa's legacy today. Mansa Musa's influence is still felt not only at the time, but also today. But have you ever wondered how this legacy continues to this day? First of all, Mansa Musa's generosity and leadership shaped the golden age of the Mali Empire. Today, this period in Mali's history still fascinates and intrigues many people. Mansa Musa's legacy is also deeply embedded in Mali's cultural and religious fabric. During his time, Islam spread across Mali, changing the religious and social fabric of the country. Today, Mali still retains the influences of Islam, but Mansa Musa's legacy is not limited to Mali. His legendary story continues to inspire interest around the world, and his generosity and leadership are still used as lessons. As a result, Mansa Musa's legacy lives on today. His story inspires humanity with generosity, leadership, and justice. For more videos like this, please follow our channel, like the video, and leave a comment.